10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team secrets turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team secrets turn to pick.
Rubik.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Arc Warden.
Ten seconds remaining.
Thank you very much, Dakota. And indeed, ready for Game 3, Secret versus Planet Odd. We're getting treated to some exciting stuff yet again. We're having
Underlord.
Safe Lane Underlord. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've tried it myself. Battle Fury.
I already knew your build before you even started.
Battle Fury Underlord is the way. But we'll see what MP does this game.
I've never seen it at all. I'm like literally when Ben said that.
I mean, you're an NA
same
guy. Surely
thing.
Underlord would be something that the people in NA like. I mean,
So a couple off lanes, like 4Ev was playing it around the qualifiers for TI. He was playing some off lane, but then qualifiers he played it maybe once. I don't even know if he played it in the qualifiers. But that was off lane. I literally when Ben said like I won't believe Underlord safe lane, so that's the words that were going through my head too. I was like, I've never seen this before. I don't really have a lot of faith in it, but never seen it, so I don't know.
We'll see what comes out. We'll see what the build is from MP and what he brings to the game. Of course, on the other side, Planet Odd, they managed to slip through that Arc Warden, something that we saw Secret ban out against Planet Odd in Game 1 of this series. Resolution's able to get his hands on it here. Is this a good game for an Arc Warden carry?
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet game. I mean, the
tend
split
to
push
get
is really
burned.
good, and then the flux as well for burning the refraction is really nice. And you have damage outside of the Chronosphere now, and you have a very hard scaling lineup throughout all stages of the game. So I like it. I like it a lot. This game. This hero has so much potential to just become a very dominant split pusher. And once you get your items online, like, you're one of the highest damage dealers. With that bonus attack speed that you get.
The battle begins.
But of course, as mentioned, panel Secret getting that Yabzor Rubik, something that we've seen here in DreamLeague during the groups. Incredible amount.
That is true. You know,
it's a Yap. You know, they've got to be careful about this Rubik.
it's the Yap Rubik, and he's got some pretty damn good spells. He's got Chrono, all of Lena's spells, Sanking, Slitch. Like everything here is pretty good. Like pretty much anything that you can take as one of the big ultis, Yap can be quite nice. But yeah, same thing. It's all about this Underlord carry. What can you make happen with it, and how much can Planet Odd do with their pretty strong lanes?
I mean, mid lane, what have we got? We've got this dual lane from both sides at the moment. Saxa backing up Weehawk. One does have the help of Yapso. The side lanes, as you say, bottom lane, safe lane MP, the Lord. The off lane. I guess this is a lane where, I mean, it's MP can do a good job of sort of pulling the Void out, kind of, once he gets a few levels.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just, he'll farm, like, he'll free farm in this, and he can actually pressure the Void, and points-based damage gets reduced a bit, but it's, what can he make with this one? You know, safe lane. Ben mentioned the pipe. I think pipe's a really good option versus Sanking Lich, but he's, you know, it's core. This is a core under. I mean, it's a safe lane under. It's not an off lane, so you have to be part of your team's damage and control rather than just being that resilient guy.
Lane the first wave, certainly working out for Secret as mid one. Top lane. Definitely, it feels like a nasty lane. Having to deal with both the spam of the Lich and the flux from the Arc Warden. It's not fun to hang around. Down in the jungle, down bottom, Moon actually manning up on Puppey. Time Wars forward. MP will head over just to put off from going for anything more. Puppey actually comes back in. Playing around with this one. And, I mean, Puppey has to be careful if he gets caught out by a bash. But yeah, Moon's RNG not quite there for him.
He just hit the 2 after that won't game. Mid, keeping that pressure on Weehawk. He's got the lift. It might actually go to the range.
It's not been a pretty time for Weehawk at all this mid lane at all. This duo, mid one and Yaps, are causing absolute issues for Weehawk. The farming constantly getting turned out. Saxor does come back in though with the Burrow Strike, and if he gets a good body blocks out here, this could be a potential kill in the mid lane. Yapso falling down like nice sandstorm from Saxor. Very clutch on the edge of it, making sure the damage is there, getting that first block. I mean, Saxor, I've got to say, he's had some pretty standout plays so far this series, and game 3 looks to be a good start.
He always, one of my favorite 5 players actually. Saxor always seems to be like kind of just chilling. People don't really notice like big plays he does, but he's always consistently making plays as this 5 role with very little confidence. He doesn't think he's playing the hard 5 majority of the games, and he makes a lot of stuff happen. This time though, it might be different. You know, Misery's playing the Lich, and Sox playing Sanking, so it looks like Sox might be playing his Sunlight type 4 this game.
Switching things up a little bit, as we kind of expected from Planet. We obviously, as we said, we heard rumors of maybe something a bit more drastic in terms of who was playing what, but overall, keeping to known positions. And they're both safe lane at the moment. MP as the lead at the moment with CS 16-10. Rezo also getting quite a good amount of this top lane. It looks like Kezu unable to really zone him out, but Kezu, he's getting quite a bit himself. They're not zoning him out as much as maybe I thought they would between the two of them. Kezu's able to stick around and play rather aggressive on this clock.
It's a dual lane, and it's with Lich, right? So it's like, it's pretty hard for them actually to do anything to punish him. If Arc Warden maybe get, like, if they leave the Arc Warden in a bit and he's in a 1v1 versus clock, that's where it's like, clock gets completely decimated by Arc Warden then. We have Soxa farming a triple stack with his Sandstorm in the jungle right now, so that's why he did scale the Sandstorm initially, also for the kill. So that'll be very nice for him. Bottom lane, continuing harassed by Puppey onto Moon for that pull.
Just gonna get the rotation for Yamso coming in and drag back onto Misery, bringing him in with the telekinesis into the box. Secret. Sales a pick off, yeah. Presence known there, catching out Planet with that move.
All about the early Yamso movement. As long as he gets those early Arcane Boots, that's when he has the solid games. Could be one of those.
Dire's bottom tower
is
is under
See if we
attack.
can set anything up with this. Weeha has to be careful in the middle. It was spotted out to pick up. Was in the neighborhood on the Sand King. So Weeha indeed will play safely for the time being.
Puppey kind of wanted to go for that bounty route, but then he expected Sox's rotation. Puppey's very slow, 285 hero. Sox is behind him right now.
He could be caught out if Saxon wants to go for this. He's thinking about it. Play around with this one. He's going to leave it be.
A follow up.
Back up, focus on the lane. Axa actually managing to catch this TA underneath the tower here. Mid one playing very, very aggressively here. Pops the fairy fire. It's not enough. Very uncharacteristic there from mid one, but being vastly out of position and a very easy kill for Planet On.
He was very far up, and he's only level 4. It's not like level 5 with 3 fraction or with level 6 with traps. He has vision of the sides or anything. He's just playing very aggressively. Gets punished though. Good rotation by Soxa, but definitely over. I wonder what. I'm just really curious what this Wonderlord's gonna get. I keep checking his items. Like, did he put anything for fight? Yeah. Did he put anything for fight? No.
So what's going? He's got the Soul Ring, Treads, to go for next. Getting good levels, of course, level 6 at the moment on him. Yet to skill is so holding on to that. Maybe in case he needs an emergency Dark Rift to help out somewhere on the map.
Yeah.
Then you have to keep a lot of eyes on this Underlord's progression.
Yeah, lanes are going a little bit better for Secret.
What are we seeing on the Arc Warden?
Usually the Midas rush.
Yeah, he wants to get the Midas ASAP, doesn't he? There's the Akila and the Infused Range Rods first. So
He's got a couple small items.
Yeah, getting the small
We do
items down.
see, I think it was a few times I've seen No-Tail played, he's gone like straight Midas, like no boots, like a kilo Midas. Get it as fast as possible. We see him get that with 6, but
Look at this. Absol catching out Moonit down bottom. And they may just get the kill. MP's going to come across for the involvement and they'll take it. Absol. The rotation again, catching out Moon. Moon was, again, very deep there on enemy territory. And Ezu actually finding the trap here onto Misery. Yeah, Misery does have backup. Saxa coming in, trying to check the battery itself, but it's not enough. Ezu does get the kill.
that
Will pay with his life,
RNG.
though. That battery's amongst all the creeps.
There's 3 creeps, a same creep, and
Actually
he
getting
gets
the
the hit
prop.
onto the flat stick and the right click on ledge. Wow. Misery's probably like, okay, that happened.
Bottom lane eyes again onto Moon. Absol still hanging around in the neighborhood along with Puppey.
They're behind him.
Time war back in 3 seconds. Have they got enough chain stuns to stop him from getting him off? That's the question. But the telekinesis in the pay part and the nuke damage of MP. They certainly do. Another kill onto the Void as Secret taking full control of this
Dire's
bottom lane.
bottom tower.
So he is going to go for the hood build. He's going to go for the pipe anyway. I think it's a great choice being that frontliner. He is the tank for the team as well, and they do have the TA for damage. Curious about his secondary build up though. The pipe one was the one that we kind of expected, but weren't sure to do it.
As soon as Planet Odd see the rotation down bottom, they look to make something happen themselves. Move towards the mid lane, but with the fraction coming out just for the last time, Mid one's going to survive. Pops the south. Now, with Yapso coming in as well, Planet Odd can't die then either. Mid one. Very nicely playing his way out of that. By the skin of his teeth. Yeah, that was incredibly close.
Secret able to claim that bottom tower during all that though. Still slight cool for them and still looking pretty fine. Do they have any ancient stacks for mid one? They do have one, just the one doubled up. Mine is available, so they're probably going to use that one and continue out. Yapster level 5. Going to be getting a quite early level 6. That'll be super nice versus Lina.
Absolutely. So,
You get,
as
you
you
get
said.
all those spells are great. If you always are, you're pretty much always going to get Dragon Slave too. That's like one of
What's
best
the
nukes.
worst spell to steal this?
Like Sacrifice, probably. Lich Sacrifice, I think. Everything else is pretty good.
It really is.
Like Spark Race, great. Magnetic Field, Flux, all of our Arc spells are pretty cool.
It's Sandstorm again. That maybe
That
not.
should help.
Yeah, I guess it could be fun for the Dukes. I mean, it's
That's
Yapso.
still not
You know
bad.
what I mean? It's Yapso. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what the spell is. He's going to do something amazing with it.
But yeah, I would think Sacrifice is right.
More fuel for my fire.
Farm high, top of the board at the moment in net worth. And yeah, this is the problem I feel like when you're playing against
Balance
Thunderlord,
the
like,
scale.
especially if you're not used to it as a safe. Like, what do you do about it? Because it's not really a hero that you can just go down and gang. He's a very hard hero to take down because he's so damn tanky at this stage of the game. You just don't have the damage to kill him.
Plus, it's, I mean, we haven't seen it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty certain a lot of these teams and players haven't
Not
seen
used
it
to it.
either because it's just like, what? It's like, I don't know what I'm saying. Wait, what? So it's definitely something new, and it's like, you know, for heroes that you know, it's like the timing's like, oh, we have to gank him before this item. For Underlord, it's like, what are you ganking him?
They don't know what to expect.
That's Naxa.
Right, force straight into this one. Again, the control between Puppey and Yaps are more than enough. Shackle telekinesis. A lot of lockdown.
Always seeming to be in the right place at the right time. Yapso with his TPs. He's
2-1-2. He's been in all of the kills. Oh, sorry, he's been in 4 of the 5.
Yeah. Non-stop all over the place with his rotation.
Lane, Kezu does have good levels. Level 7 at the moment on the clock. Eyeing up Resolution.
Oh, the hook is like hard.
Oh dear, oh dear. And Resolution, he's going to try and turn to punish this. Has the ultimate out. Kezu will go for quick TP. Oh, he
Double spark
doesn't
rate.
make it. Very nicely played there by Resolution. Instant reaction after the failed attempt of the hook shot.
I think even with the hook, I'm pretty sure Kezu dies there. That's the thing. Is Arc
Radiant's
Warden,
bottom
he's
tower is under
an
attack.
agility hero, but he's got one of the highest strength gains as an agility. It's 3.0 strength gain. So he's actually like 1200 HP. He's very resilient toward that magic. A double, of course, there's 2 targets that it shares.
And Mid-1 getting some good side blade hits there onto Weed.
Time is money.
Can't go for the kill.
Fortune's changed.
Some support. We saw stacks still continue to get built up down towards the bottom for Secret on the A. Yeah, massive ancient stacks will be there.
Yep,
I'll
one
take
up.
your tribute.
So, okay, gonna go Atos on the Underlord, so just massive amounts of roots. Root into root into root. Sinking and Void is definitely something for that. Versus that, quite hard to get to their escapes or any type of build.
When he takes this ancient stack, he's going to be pretty close to having the Desolator. Top lane, to make a play here. Absolutely, Kezu. Back Saxa, what's he going to grab? So Sandstorm
Dyer's
was
top tower
necessarily
is
not
under
the best.
attack.
Burrow Strike, one he would have been looking for there.
Yeah. Still evade some spells, though. But yeah, Burrow is the ideal. It's probably one of the best spells you can steal, period. That's a non-ultimate. I wonder if mid-one actually finishes up the Deso. Because, especially when you're playing with like Lenas and Voids and stuff, you get to see the Void like time walking and you expect Chrono, you can blink out, or you get it land on Lina. But he's got to get up
Leon Messi comes out straight away with the epicenter. Look at Yapzor. And Yapzor, oh, he's trying to make a play with the Sandstorm, but Sax is prepared. Sentry down. They get themselves killed. Kaiser with a quick hook shot, trying to get himself to safety. And we'll make it over to the Ancients. He is, of course, deep on their side of the map, but he goes for the quick TP out. And that hook shot saves his life.
Hooked onto the Ancients. Sick.
Resolution gets that Midas out.
It's going to be going for the standard build that we see. The
Midas
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Yeah. And then you just like what Shadowblade, Mjolnir, etc. Bloodthorn.
Probably try and get the bots out nice and early as well.
Mid-one is just going to finish up the Deso. Okay. Just feels like he's that strong. It's perfectly fine.
I mean, I think it makes sense because as we've seen, there's so much control and hold. We're seeing, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of ways that his team can enable him to get in position to do massive amounts of damage.
Yeah, and they've already got like the fight starter. You know, Clockwork wants to start the fight. Pit Lord runs in all tanky, and then mid-one can go to town when they're distracted off them. Probably bottom lane.
Nice. Gonna have a bit of fun here with the flux. Top lane. Mid lane, MP rotation. On with Yapzor. And on to the top lane where Misery was hoping to find himself a bit of solo experience. Last for long.
Illusion.
Five at the
Dyer's
moment.
top tower
I mean,
is
once
under
MP
attack.
does have this squad of agents, I don't see how they kill it. You know what I mean? That is it's an incredibly nasty hero for your own self to bring
Dyer's
down
top
their damage.
tower has fallen.
They kind of have to ignore him, I feel, and fight around him and go for the split, which they do have good heroes. This is where the Arc Warden comes into.
And they've got a hard scaling lineup because it's Tricor, but losing two fronts very heavily right now. The Underlord and this TA are just soaring above right now. TA almost 1,500 ahead of Vina. Midlord is... Underlord, I mean, is just... I mean, super farmed. He's so tanky with this build.
Massive.
There's a lot of the magic damage right now for Planet Odd. It's really just... Yeah, they don't really have physical damage. It's like the fiery soul stacks on the Lina, Arc Warden and Void inside the Chrono, but other than that, yeah, it's all magical, so... It's tough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lane. Misery in the neighbor. One.
Trying to get those early tier 1s versus Saint King and Chrono. Very important. Those two abilities are incredibly good at defending these heroes. You can capitalize on that before the blink comes out from Saint King.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Very
attack.
crucial. You get all your Templar Assassin traps in deeper positions, you get deeper wards, you get so much more information out of the map. Now, when you're versus that type of line.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under
they got
attack.
the Deso on their way into Roche Pit. MP's tanking up, they've got Shadow Temple wards too. Yeah, brought down very quickly.
Good luck to them. Planet Odd. It's very hard to do something about the speed to take this down with the lineup build at this stage of the game. 14 minutes in, it's going to be a very, very quick
Radiant's
Roshan.
bottom tower is under
And
attack.
yeah, Planet Odd are not going to bother having very little they can do to fight into that at this stage of the game. So it's Roche just into the hands of Bib one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lane. Coming in. Spotted out there as they drop down the Wraith. In fact, MP's been spooked. Immediately going out of there with the ult. Does not want to stick around.
Yeah, he probably expects that everybody else
Dyer's
is making
middle
their way
tower
down.
is
How
under
confident they
attack.
were playing there. You can see them on the map, but it's late though, Hendu.
Traffic comes in again, catching Misery in the
Dyer's
cogs.
middle
Another
tower
kill for
has
Secret
fallen.
as they pick up the tier 1. Well, it looks a bit ready to try and move in for more. I think Secret realised they have this really good potential at this
Dyer's
stage of the
middle
game,
tower
which
is under
very
attack.
hard for Planet Odd to fight.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
they
under
They're just not
attack.
built up for this, yeah.
Yeah, their group up potential is just so much stronger right now than Planet Odd. But Planet Odd, they've got all their sixes right, they've got their ultimates ready. How close is Saint King to Blink? Super close.
That's the item.
So that's the item. You have to just, it's go time to make those fights happen. That's the damage they need inside the front.
Dyer's
Getting a
middle
lot of
tower
damage on
is
the
under
tier 2
attack.
bottom though as well. Planet Odd is
Radiant's
getting
bottom
it low
tower is
halfway.
under attack. Dyer's
But
middle
Radiant does
tower
grab that
has
mid tower.
fallen.
And I guess that is the thing as well. If they can get that jump onto mid 1 and take the TA out of the fight, that is a large amount of Secret's damage got.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it is on having this TA going ham in the fights.
Yeah,
So
so
if
TA
they
is the
can-
majority of the damage. Everybody else is like the control and just like the distraction.
Yeah. Of course, you know, MP can offer quite a bit of a punch once those Aura starts to stack up.
Yeah, I mean
And
Firestorm is
damage. It's
Firestorm's a lot of
on
damage as well,
Firestorm.
but it's Not an offlane underlord. Safe lane underlord.
But you've got two hero, you know, the Arc Ward and leader that are fairly mobile, you know, they don't have to be kind of standing on the front lines to do the damage under the Firestorm. Oh, hey, mid one. They actually, I think they've got, he's got just, I think it was in his back pocket, he's just dragged it out. Oh no, sorry, he doesn't have any detection. Mid one actually going to survive it. They didn't bring detection.
Oh my god, the Maelstrom proc bounced from the catapult as he popped Refraction. It would have actually killed his Aegis. Oh my god.
One surviving that. It's over in here. I was just not prepared to bring down to
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The mid lane putting some pressure. Has got the money for the Vlads. Secret themselves. Instant smoke up. Puppy's got the wards back online. They want to try and go for the play. Was spotted by the ward. Planet Odd should know what's going on. Moon though, he's got the first time walk. He's going to get caught out though, regardless of the fact that they saw this. Is he going to get the chance to get on that Burrow strike? May just be enough to do it. No, he gets dragged back, knocked back by the Cogs. Beautiful play there by Secret to make sure he gets no chance for the time ward to come out. Weehar's in trouble as well. There's a trap slowing him down. They'll move up to the high ground, take down Weehar. Double kill for Yapzor. And the smoke works out, even though it's right under their noses.
Yeah. Beautiful 3-minute stun by Saksa, but yeah, the cog places by Kezu, interrupting it. Boon from able to get his Chronosphere off, and then Weehaw pays as well with his life, so that's perfectly. Lots of space being made.
Trying to take over Planet Odds as well. Mid-one with Link complete, 17 minutes in, Link to death, so he's going to be more than happy with that.
Yeah, getting those, we always talk about getting those early tier 1s, you get the access points, you're able to put those deep wards as well, you know all the moves that Planet Odd is going to be making as long as they're not smoked. So you can preemptively set up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pipe's going to be finished up very soon for these. And then top towers, I do believe they know that that is coming in though.
Want to hold this here, the epicenter getting revved up, Saxa jumps in onto the TA, mid-one gets taken down once, Aegis is popped. And Odd Kingdom again, that's replaced an MP, tries to come forward, the void, Chronosphere is dropped, but there's the stolen Chrono, buying time here with a TA to survive, but still, Burrow Strike comes through, Light Strike as well, they will find the TA kill, they get themselves a third, MP tries to TB out, but the bash is there, Planet Odd takes them all down. Beautiful fight there from Odd, Resolution turning up, getting the damage through. They did it.
I just watched like all their spells pretty much hit perfectly. Yeah. They were pinging. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that I saw Yapzor pinging inside that tree spot because he's like, I think someone's TPing to defend here. Saksa gets a beautiful epi. Perfect chrono from Moon coming out. Yapzor gets a nice chrono. Almost helping him.
Yapzor might be able to turn it around because the damage output from Odd is stopped.
But it's the team fight. You know, it's the chrono with the chain frost. Like, watch this chain frost and watch Weehaw. They literally just are free in the back, just throwing their spells after the chrono ends, of course.
He stops 3 of them getting the damage out, but it really, as you say, because they're so grouped up,
look
that's
at the
set up there.
Look at Weehaw right there. Bam, 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 bam. Yep.
It's the dream for Planet Odd.
Maelstrom procs as well from the backside. So they did have like a very good Chronosphere, very good roster placement wards, but it's just too good of a place for Odd to fight with that Chronosphere. Rezo now.
Rezo's loving life now, top of the board. That Midas running nice and good. Secret. Have to really respect that team fight. You said, you know, it's always going to have that sort of
gotta watch
regardless of the build, you know, even though they've got the fight, they've got some resistance, it's not enough when you get locked down like that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pipe isn't yet done.
Oh, the pipe wasn't.
Yeah, it was just the hood.
Just the hood.
Radiant's middle tower
Pipe would
is
have
under
been
attack.
a bit of a significant difference. So they were in it was a weird spot. It looked like, it definitely looked like somebody was pinging Sing from the center.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Tower, be taken down by Odd. Yapzor with the build this game. Actually, picking up a yourself. I thought that's not a name we necessarily see being picked up early on a Ruby. Why has he opted for it this year?
Good versus time dilation, good versus the void when he like auto jumps in. Like say your lift is down, you can interrupt his stable. I'm trying to think of any other good reasons why.
Yeah, because you never really see yours come first on him.
Especially not on Yapzor. No. You see it. Actually, no, he does do it. He does play it a few games.
Oh,
you've seen him do it a few times actually. I'm probably missing something very glaring.
Double damage. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Planet Odd.
Radiant stasis
Force out qualification. Puppy comes forward. Life track connects. Mid one jumps in with Green Dagger, but again, this Frost Armor. Doing a lot, keeping VR alive. In fact, he turns. He's trying to turn a fight here. Hooks on forward, comes out. Puppy drops towards on the sidelines as well. Kezu has the cock trap onto Misery, shoves him back. There's going to be one down. The Leg comes down onto Puppy, but Puppy survives. And this time it's Planet Odd falling apart. Mid lost two. The Roost there onto Weeha. He's down as well. Saxa trying to juke his way out of this one with the Sandstorm. But they found him in the tree line. They surround him up. Take down a fourth. This time it's Secret to have the dominating team fight there. Things pulling through, Yapzor of course as well, utilizing the stolen epicenter. Make sure the team has the damage. And back and forth, it seems to be a game that's going to go like that. Both teams definitely having the, if they can get the initiation, the jump in.
Yeah.
It's so hard to turn around the fight, as we're seeing.
The team that starts the fight seems to be coming out quite ahead of here. We see coming down the initial hex here. Saki gets his blink cancelled by the rocket, so he wasn't able to actually get like the perfect chrono. Kezu locks out Misery. Misery unable to get off that chain frost for that damage inside the
I
corner.
want to see how much, because I know Shap does have the epi. Does he get to do much with it?
He gets a couple pulses on Weeha. That's about it.
Oh,
Here he gets it.
There we go. So he channels it up.
The bigger
pretty
thing.
good. They're pretty required there, things together.
Yeah. Bigger thing was that Moon hits only the Underlord inside the Chronosphere though, and they don't have like, the synchronization of the spells afterwards. But now Mid-1 gets in trouble.
Straight up again. The Kunos there comes out before the crash could be popped. Planet Odd, see if they can chase down for more. Rotovatos to hold back the Sand King. Can they catch more out of this? The tree line, but a Secret making the beeline straight out of there. MP with a quick TP out in the tree line. Fine. But again, I mean, a push comes through from Secret. Mid-1 gets taken out, and suddenly the push falls apart. Teams
Radiant's top
struggling
tower
to kind of
is
get that
under
momentum.
attack.
As soon as they do, side grabs it back into their favor. Is it 14 to 12? Less than a 1 kill lead.
Yeah.
It really is. And all in all, whilst this goes on, we do still have kind of the two main cores at the side, keep on a very even par. The mid, okay, driving force for Secret's line. Resolution's Arc Warden, top of the moment. How's he doing on the Arc Warden build?
He's
finished up
very big.
Yeah, there.
Very close to it. And I think this is like perfect for Planet Odd. They have a tri-core lineup.
Weeha, a little bit far away from home down there.
He was very far. Yeah,
I mean, he had Saxa with him, but I don't know if a Sand King's going to save you when that deep.
Yeah.
And that's had the Bloodstone on him as well.
I think that's twice now with the Bloodstone. Yeah, 2 times now with the Bloodstone that he died without gaining many charges.
One start to grab.
Now they have Blink Dagger on Moon, so better initiation should be coming out for Planet Odd. And I mean, we saw how places are.
Chrono and Fight certainly can one.
We have the build coming out now for the Underlord. So Atos, Pipe, and he's got the Radiant skewed out for that damage and that.
Radiant.
Trying to become a scaling core helps him push waves out as well, more dot damage.
Is there a reason why you get the Radiance at this stage rather than earlier on?
He wants to
Is it just not? It's not a hero that with the benefit that Radiance is rushing in.
Yeah, you're not like a losing carry who's like make it become ridiculous because of the Radiance or something. You want to be able to like group up your team on those auras initially.
I like it.
We'll see if it works. It's definitely out of the box.
I mean, whatever's going, it's going better for MP this game than the Abandon game. He's getting the farm.
It's 4-1-3.
He's having a good game. Build.
Picks up. Everybody just pretty much each team forcing the waves into each other.
Balance the scale.
A little bit of a halt.
BKB complete. Okay.
Hey. With that DD in the bottle, they could be looking to start an engagement. Planet Odd is set up in the mid. Besides Miser. Rezo doing some scouting information.
That's it.
80 gold.
It's a nice battle. Just to be a little careful about feeding them, but I'd rather feed an illusion than yourself.
It's a cheeky way to get scouting information for sure. I like it. It's not a big commitment of a cooldown, it's like 50 seconds or whatever. He's almost 18, yeah, so it's gonna be 40 seconds soon. So yeah, that's fine.
I mean, Secret, again, they've got eyes on Roche. Are we still at a point where they can just kind of go in and take it, or now Planet Odd, you feel they're more than happy to fight around the pit this time?
I think Odd's much happier around the pit, as long as they haven't like a clue that it's happening. Right now, though, Secret smoke, they saw no laser.
so much trouble there. Immediately jumped on. I feel like this game, it could be a very messy game for We Are now. He's been where he is, as we see now. If he gets caught out, he gets 2 shots. Granted, there was a DD on the TA, but he's very vulnerable.
That's one way to get a rush. You get the quick pick up of the boat and then DD. Takes no time. Let's push them in. Oh my god. They still can fight, but it's a lot harder for them to achieve. They get to work around still.
Your shot is locked into the ring.
Indeed, and Aegis again. It's the hands of mid one. Puppy picks up the point booster. Actually, casual point booster, as he wants to go back for the blink dagger before finishing else.
He had the Aghanim queued up, but yeah, just needing that, getting that like stop of the combination is really important for the. If he can either, if he sees the void, let's say, or if the void doesn't get a chrono, he sees somebody else, stop the whole combo that will be coming out. Have more catch as well.
Really interesting to see how good this split push from Rezo is and how hard it is for Secret to do. It's only going to get worse as the game goes on. You see MP coming in and kind of getting punched away from that illusion. This Arc Warden can be very scary. There's a reason why Secret banned it in game. It's not a hero that's fun to play.
He bottom.
Straight up, there we go with the Chronos Bit. Do they have the damage to do it? Oh, it's going to be close. He gets the pipe out. And MP trying to back away. Chain Frost comes out. That's enough. They do get themselves the kill. Puppy and Yaptor actually with a stolen Chain Frost. Yaptor doing it there for Secret as he takes down 2. Double kill for the Rubik. They're not done yet as Kezu came in on the back, caught out Resolution with the hook shot, and Secret shutting down Planet Odd there on that bottom lane.
Odd looking to get aggressive, trying to catch out. Not expecting anybody else to really be there, but he is quite durable with this build. Yapsor being able to steal that Chain Frost. Yeah. Perfect. Barely lives though. That's that 17 stick charge.
So
I believe he sticks and switches to strength charge right away, right?
Yeah, he does.
So he survives for just long enough for them to get all their spells off, and then with the root down as well, he got the pit off, so they get double rooted. And then Shackle comes out, and then Yapsor does the cleanup.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Chain Frost there for the Rubik.
Dire's bottom tower is
Rezo,
under
meanwhile,
attack.
he's got as well. That's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah. Sox and Weehaw were on opposite sides of the map for all that. And Sox was showing the lane. So Secret had
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
There we go. Time to push on the bottom. So Ward's dropped down straight away. Weehaw will catch it out. TA there, and in fact, with the jump forward from Saxa, they'll put the 8. Nice way for Rod to keep things off, but Saxa in a very, very bad position now. Instantly hexed up, jumped upon, and the Stand King's gone. As soon as the Aegis is back off, mid one jumps in with the second line, looks to take down more. The Yule set up from Yapsor will force Saxa to buy back. Chain Frost is thrown out. Resolution falling low and take it down. He's down for 60. Held back in, mid one still with the BKB charge, ready to look for more. Looking towards Misery, Light Strike Ray does hold back to 2 of them, but it doesn't matter. Yaptor comes in with a Fate Bolt, grabs another. Poppy is very deep at the moment, focused by Resolution, has had to buy back for this defense, needs to get as much as he can. Turns towards MP, finds himself a second kill in the Underlord. Catch more, Secret already on the retreat. Kezu to the high ground, looks like he'll be fine.
That would look on purpose. They want to set up.
They want to go back in maybe, and yeah, straight up, there we have it. Yapsor jumps back in with the telekinesis into the stolen Light Strike Array. They have the log down. They secure themselves another kill.
Those are some of my favorite plays there. It's so unexpected because they have 4 heroes alive on Planet Odd. The Arc Warden just bought back. Secret looks like they're backing up, but then just that small committal was like, you know what, don't leave. We can get a kill because they're going to get over aggressive because they don't expect us to be here. That's such a good play for teams to do.
2 buybacks did come out from Planet Odd. They do hold on to the racks, but it certainly is a costly defense.
And it's starting to get to that point
Radiant's
where
top tower
it's just
is under
mid one
attack.
doing so much damage. And MP, he decided, screw Radiance. He went to play Bell in that build. He's going to go for a 4-staff as well. He knows he doesn't need to be that damage dealer any means by how farm mid one is. Mid one's got 6,000 gold in the bank after all that.
6k gold? Yeah. I just go in once. He has got a diffuser queued up. Do you think he will get that, or is he contemplating something else now with that huge amount of gold he's got?
He might consider something bigger. The diffusal is very nice to get off the ice armor and to purge off the Yule Scepters if anyone tries to save themselves. And for never Yule Scepters don't come out. Top lane.
Top lane. Instant hook shot onto Saxa. Saxa wrong for a minute. Pete, bouncy on the illusion. 7k gold. Yeah, Midball, I mean, he just really needs to spend the gold. As we've seen, he does enough damage.
He might just buy a full Bloodthorn, is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, shine for it. Definitely a possibility.
The trap in. But we are with Shadow Blade. Out of range, we'll be fine. Now, certainly gone down a little downhill after that Bloodstone pickup, down to 4 Bloodstone charges. Puppy on the high ground, seeing if he can maybe catch Weehar on the way up. Had the sentry laid down, the trap was set. We have Midball now with the purchase. Does still go for the defuse. For any reason.
It's still such a good item. Like not just for the diffusing, it's the amount of agility and everything it gives too. It's one of the highest damage dealing agility hero that isn't
Dyer's
6,000,
top
7,000.
tower is under attack.
Cheap for good damage.
I know, I'm looking for split push pressure at the moment as they push in that bottom lane. Here, of course, will look to try and force them back. They push both the mid. Down bottom though. Safe, of course, without blinking. He himself on the road to defusal. Relatively close to go, and he'll have that done.
Good, he'll have his own damage source inside Chronos. He can actually he might actually be able to go for like kills on the side. Like a little Rubik or something. If he's like not full health, maybe he can go for the kill. That defusal kill. He's not really that strong. More for the team setup. Secret seems to be playing a lot more cohesive and much more of a team game this time around in comparison to Planet Odd. Planet Odd is very split up. They're all kind of doing their own thing, pushing lanes out. Secret all like kind of in the same vicinity.
Mid one just continues to get absolutely massive. 22,000 net worth. It's T8.
I think he finished up the Hurricane Pike, and he got the defusal. That's all gold. And that Hurricane Pike will really help him siege a lot better, so he's not put in such a bad spot walking up that high ground.
I mean, do you feel this game that Secret are on a little bit of a timer? You know, if this goes on, Void, Arcboard, and lead in Tricore late in the game?
I would definitely consider. I mean, I've never seen, like I was saying, I've never seen the Underlord
True,
safe
yeah, this could be, MP could surprise us with something like
yeah, like something, but yeah, definitely. Like Lina and Arcboard becomes extremely powerful in Void if he's able to just farm up and the game goes forever.
Yeah.
He can pretty much kill anybody once he gets.
And I guess, yeah, you could say obviously TA is maybe superior, like, you know, this is a superior power, but it's a lot of eggs in that one basket. You know, if the TA gets caught out in a chrono, taken down, then bam, suddenly your late game hope's gone for Secret. So
yeah,
maybe feeling pressure a little bit, wanting to keep that pressure on. Secret, they certainly can. You know, having Puppy on this shaman, they've got a lot of great pushing power. And as we've seen, in general, a little bit better at taking the team fights in this stage of the game.
yeah.
Got to continue to utilize that. I don't give Odd the chance to get back in this victory.
They're definitely keeping Odd in their base though.
Radiant's
Only one
top
person
tower
farming right
is under
outside.
attack.
Who actually changed up the defusal build.
Radiant's top tower
Instead
is
of wanting to have
fallen.
his own damage source, wants to be just a walking chrono and wants to always have it up. So
I mean,
antagonists for that 60 seconds.
Because we absolutely, the chronos, as you mentioned, are absolute.
Sox is in bottom.
He goes into the envy. In fact, the chain force coming out as well. Mid-one falling low. The BKB popped out just in time. Looking to turn. Puppy with shackles, holding back stacks up will allow them to get the Sankey kill. But Kezu, he's going to pay for this one, as well as Puppy falling on the sideline. So, ult's being dropped there by Planet Odd to secure them the hold. They take down 2, force out a BKB charge from mid-one, and send Secret back and away from the push that they certainly are holding.
Yeah. The good old no hesitation play. You pretty much tell your team, as soon as they start heading up that ramp, I am epping. I am just straight committed. Soxic goes for it, and it works pretty well. They get those 2 kills, force the BKB at a TA as well.
Oh, Moon's actually changing it up again.
Now
he's not going Axe, he's going Manta now.
Now he's going Manta. He really is.
I mean, Manta certainly makes sense with what, like the pick of the Atos, the route.
To the temple's defense.
There's a lot of routes. Manta certainly required.
He might be like thinking to himself, he's like, okay, I could go for the Aghanims, right? Which is super crucial for our team to get those perfect targets. Then I'm literally just a walking chrono.
Yep.
But if I want to scale for the later
Nice.
stages, which is when we actually win the game, I can go for like a Manta or some damage, build some.
Absol with the Aghanims picked up.
Finish.
Certainly, a couple of nice things to steal this game with Axe in
Blink
mind.
and Ags, yeah. Very good spells to steal. Everything. Except for Arcboardins, but it's also the frequency of spells that you can steal that he's going to be able to get like multiple stuns and all that good stuff. Nice level 21 Rubik. Good net worth too. Yeah, Rubik.
Secret goes, they got away with this twice in a row, and looks like they may get away with it the 3rd time round. As Planet Odd, whether they've been forced back on. Especially that they have, they're just looking for the split push. They are not going to head across in this area of the map there. So Aegis, Cheese as well.
Two cheeses now. They've got one on Kezu and one on MP.
Yeah, very hard for Odd to find in terms of the team fight push potential, especially with these extra lives on Secret's core.
And they're just keeping everything chopped out as best as possible. They're just trying to farm everything they can to get into the later stages. Strongest eye of Scotty now finished up on Rezo, so he's pretty durable now too.
A very nice pickup against the TA sort of with the beacon. Sure that you've got some sort of control through it. And
Yeah.
slow, limiting what mid-one can.
Didn't go for the all-out damage. We've seen a lot of
Didn't, no.
Bloodthorn, kind of like fast build after the Maelstrom with the Shadow Blade. This time, yeah, he went for the 4-step as well, because of course with Clockwork and a lot of disables. And then goes for more tankability because still he feels the fight with his team.
There we go.
Smoke coming out. Aegis is still pretty fresh though, so this.
They're going to have to kill a couple of times across. Saxon comes in, has the initial lockdown, onto Puppy, move, top of the Chrono, just the two of them. Kezu will be gone. Puppy caught out as well by the Chronosphere. You have to be careful. Resolution already trying to back up. Jump forward there from Yapsol. Has telekinesis. The war trap is there, the force away, but no, mid-one jumps forward. And damage takes him out. Saxon will come in with the epicenter, looking for Puppy, but Yapsol with the stolen burrow strike goes back in onto Sanking, holds him back. Secret will take a second. Double kill as Secret really punish Planet Odd very hard for making that play, and as you said, you already felt it was going to be a risky move from Planet Odd, as it would.
It's Aegis Cheese. Yeah, it's a hard thing to do when they have so much mobility on their team. They're fighting in the enemy jungle. There's even like an Underlord who can Dark Rift down there to like help the teammates out, which he did. It's definitely a scary thing to do. Maybe they're feeling a little bit desperate, just trying to find some pickups to get the Bloodstone on Lina going and use that Chronosphere that hasn't been really utilized in a while. But now they're going to pay for a bit.
60 seconds without that arc ward. No
Dire's
buyback
middle
on
tower is
Resolution.
under attack.
Secret, they've got a lot of push.
Dire's structures
Charmer,
are
non-stop.
fortified.
Too bad you can't use the Fusel on, but that'd be nice. That ice up, bro.
Certainly slowing them down, and Keith will come in with the root. Walks away from Weehart, but Bib one actually jumping in. Really never. The turnarounds there instantly with the break hit. Telekinesis jump forward from Yapsor, has the Fable as well, and along with the Hex from Puppy, they take themselves Weehart, and Shackles are falling onto Misery, and enables Bib one to pick up the double kill. There'll be a buyback from Weehart. Secret back onto focusing on the structures. Planet Odd with just 3 of their men alive. Unable to put a stop to this push by the looks of it as Secret take the melee racks. On for the range back, Yapsel going in deep there with the Anti-Burrow strike still. Nice force on the Void there, getting him out of the range of the hook shot. Puppy gets the Hex out in time. Saxa looking to try and finish him off here, but he hasn't got the damage, and Saxa himself, the one in trouble, gets taken down. Silver Edge hit from Weehart does bring down Puppy. Jump forward, oh, he's got a 3-man Chrono. In he goes, do they have the damage follow-up? They're trying to focus onto the MP Underlord with the Arc Ward, critical damage for the cheese, and he did not. No, it's not. MP is just melting. No, can they keep him alive? They can't. MP's down. So is mid-one. The Aegis is popped. Landed on. Can they go for a second round? Moves jump forward onto Yapsor. Telekinesis holds him back. Kenzie with the cog block as well, making sure that Moon can't get the damage out. The blink away. But deep in the base, mid-one actually popping the BKB. He's mad back up against them. Looks towards Weehart. Can't quite deal with Resolution though. They do hold Planet Odd. Secret were able to claim that one set of frags, but Planet Odd certainly doing their best to make them pay for it there. Popping Aegises, popping cheeses, and still getting the kills.
Secret definitely overstayed their welcome a little bit there. Going for some crazy dives, but it was because of the defensive force stabs that made everything just, just all messed up. They looked like they were trying to get like a free kick on the Void. Force stabs come out, and then it puts them in just such a weird spot all the way on the left side when they took the bottom racks and they're fighting at the top racks, which isn't even really contested at that point. But nice Chrono coming out from Moon. Very nice this one.
Level 25 now, Reza. That's that 30% life steal, which is no joke indeed. Really keep staying high for the Arc One in these fights if he's allowed to hit. Kez,
got so
trying
much
to build
gold.
the SM1. The Albert to deal with that punch.
Resvo got so much gold in that last engage. Got the godlike streak from TA, a couple extra kills too. Almost finishes up with a full butterfly now. His damage potential is starting to get there for sure.
Planet Odd actually coming over to Secret's half of the match. Trying to do something with his 30 seconds. There is no TA. Burrow's striking his lead, but Secret trying to find him out in return and get the Hex off. Saxon substitutes the Sandstorm and the blink out, nicely dodging the hook shot. He'll survive. Rezo's come across as well. They're actually going to turn towards MP. They're trying to fight into this one here. MP going back with the blade mail. He's going to look to rip himself out of there. The Chronosphere is not going to stop the rip. Can he get the rip off? No, he can't. He's down. And so is the Shaman. The stolen Chrono comes in, but it doesn't matter as they lose Yapzor as well. Planet Odd coming in with the plays before Mid-One's back in the game, and it works out perfectly.
Under attack.
That was crazy. Sox is just super aggressive play coming in, and it worked so perfect for both to get that setup from MP.
Radiant's middle tower is falling.
They used both cheeses in that last situation, right? I know MP
Radiant's
used one, I guess
middle
because they
tower
didn't
is
use the
under
other one.
MP used the first
Yeah.
so the second one was gone then. And now Odd they're pushing up to high ground. Puppey and MP holding onto their buybacks. They may just accept that this mid-range is gone. And Puppey is going to try and buy back into this one. As Rezo already has the illusion. Look at the mid. Well, Kezu comes in. Oh, that beautiful hook shot there into the three-man cogs. They'll throw out the chain front to try and hold the back. Misery falling down low. Kezu will beat him down. We are trying to turn towards mid-one, but he popped the BKB. Rezo trying for the TP out. He's going to make it. They don't have any cancel there. They will get the route onto the void. And they finish off Moon though. Time walks himself back out of there. Jump forward from Mid-One, but Sax is there with the burrow strike to hold him back. Yules as well, making sure that Mid-One has trouble chasing down Moon, and Moon gets the blink off. Nice play again from Sax with that burrow strike to buy him time. They are going to continue to chase though. They've got the route. Moon has doesn't have the mana. Thanks to the diffusal blade on Mid-One as it burns through it. They'll get Moon's void. 70 seconds.
Woo, no buyback. Look at this swing.
When you look at the graph, it's up and down. 15k lead that Secret out that went right back down.
Look at that. In the last sequence of events. They take the racks, crazy. And then all of that from that top situation happened at the racks all the way to the nice small kind of place with Planet Odd catching Secret at their ancients.
The Planet Odd getting the melee racks in the middle lane.
That should help.
They're probably starting to feel a bit better now about all this. Rezo's hit.
He's got his butterfly.
Yep, he's almost at critical mass now at this point. Still got the Silver Edge he can upgrade, and he can get rid of the 4-step more upgrades to the Hurricane Pike. And this is when we say, you know, the Tricore starts to become very powerful here. TA though finishing up a full MKB now, so he's to deal with the Butterfly much better because he was struggling quite hard versus Rezo. And kited around very much so by that Ice Scotty too.
Balance the scale. Rack it on.
Again, another game where there's still definitely potential for both sides to take it.
Yeah, I mean a lot of it is the initiation.
Yeah. Chrono's a lot on Yapzor as well, but he's able to steal to turn around these fights. They are going to go for the smoke up. Wasn't the ward though. Planet Odd about this. They do have Chrono back online. They could look to try and set up a trap here for Secret. On the high ground, will Secret head up into this? They're Planet Odd smoking up themselves. They want to try and catch Secret out. Yapzor dropping the obs onto the high ground. No smoke yet to be dispelled. And Planet Odd are going to look for the long wrap around to mid. They know Secret's deep.
Always good to, when you smoke, you have wards as well, so that when you want to take a fight, you put the wards down so you get vision of the fight before it happens.
Is this long wrap around going to work from Planet Odd? That's the question. Still got a little bit of time to come up the mid lane, and Mid-One revealing himself. Now Planet Odd make a beeline straight for Secret here with this long reach round. Will it pay off? There's the jump forward. Saxo looks to the initiation, comes forward first to the Puppey, slides his way back out of this. Mid-One trying to man up, pops the BKB, but there's the Scotty slow. Mid-One getting kited away from his teammate, tries to get back towards MP. They'll turn towards the Saxy take down, but Saxo bites back. MP, he's trying to dark rip himself out of it. He does not want to stick around for this fight. Mid-One's actually brought back though. There's a buyback on the TA, but Secret aren't interested in fighting.
It dies. Puppey actually is able to claim the melee Rex during all that. I can't believe he actually killed it. Wow. But as you mentioned, the Ayascati from Rezo, that wraparound worked pretty well. Saxa just tries to he's like, come on me, he jumps at them and he's like, attack me, force all the attention onto him, and then from the back lines is when Rezo's able to find Mid-One and get him down with that nice speed pro.
Interesting, immediate buyback from Mid-One as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Roshan, it could be up, but it is actually the longer respawn. So maybe they were banking on that, but if Mid-One gets caught out again, it could be all over here but this is going to be Secret actually getting the jump. But no, the light track comes out in return. Mid-1 jumps forward. Wigva stacks up with the self-fuel stacks and keeps himself alive. Mid-1 popping the BKB. They've lost Puppey and now Planet on. They're looking to chase down for more. Light strike clips Mid-1 just on the edge. Moves up forward, almost second of the Forest Strike into the Laguna Blade. Mid-1's down for 2 minutes. Double kill for Moon, and they're not done yet. Planet on. Resolution chasing down Kezu. Has the flood. The Chain Frost onto the Chain Frost, bouncing all over the place, but it doesn't matter as Odd get themselves the kill. Moontime walks himself away, makes sure that the bounce doesn't continue, and now Secret, they're down 3 members, none of them with buyback.
It's go time. Check. Keep checking. Keep eyes on Roche. Maybe try to go for some seeds. They already have the mid lane though, and bottom and top are in some pretty bad positions. So fix your lanes. Maybe try entering through mid.
I've got Yapso there with us, but he actually shoving in that top lane, as you say, keeping the bottom lane pushed out will stop them from getting the Mega. But maybe Odd want to just try and look straight for more. We'll see what the plan is. Yeah, they're heading straight towards the tier 4. They know that there's no TA for 80 seconds.
And with the, oh my goodness.
They got a lot of damage here.
The magnetic field, everyone is
I don't think
so
Secret can stop this.
The clip is up in 3 seconds, but yeah, I think this is just going to be game. I don't believe it's get back in time.
They've got the Shaman back in. What can this carry underlord do? That's the question. The Chrono comes out again from Moon, catches 2. Puppey's down, MP as well. Planet on, looking to take the game, to take the first series here at DreamHack Man, and they've done it. 2-1 it goes.